はじめまして、パリスと申します。パリスと呼んでください。今日はひらがなとカタカナのビデオを作ります。私はとても嬉しい。For a long time, I've been wanting to make this video. I don't know, I just never got to it and didn't have time, but I'm finally making it today, so I'm super excited. This is gonna be my first video of my Japanese series types of videos. I speak Japanese and I'm not fluent yet. 私の日本語は完璧じゃない. It's in the works. Currently, I'm in college and I am in Japanese 4. And I've been studying it for about 2 years, 2.5 years. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys Hiragana and Katakana, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I learned it and basically just the easiest ways to learn it. It's not that difficult. I think you can learn it in 2 months. Some people say they can learn Hiragana in 1 week and Katakana in 1 week, but I think that's too rushed. I mean, whatever works for you. But I'm just letting you guys know from what I've done, what worked for me. And before we get started, I also wanted to give you guys a little overview of the Japanese writing systems. So in Japanese, there are 4 writing systems, and the very first one, it's not really a writing system, it's just romaji. And what romaji is, that is basically when you see words in Japanese, but you see it written with ABCs. So if you see the word I don't know, I love you, aishiteru, and you see it spelled A-I-S-H-I, however it's spelled, that is romaji, and that is the easiest way to, I guess, start with Japanese, but you definitely don't want to stay with that. It's so, it's detrimental to learn Hiragana and Katakana, and finally kanji. So what Hiragana is basically, it's the most important writing system. It's the one that they use just to spell out basic words like grammar, syntax, all that stuff. Hiragana is definitely the first one you want to learn, and then katakana is used for foreign words. And I'm just giving you guys a brief, kind of a generalized what each one is, because I don't want to spend too much time explaining to you guys what it is. Yeah, so katakana is used for foreign words, words that aren't Japanese, words that come from other countries. So an example in English would be the word taco. It's not an American word, it's a Spanish word. In Japanese, they have words like hamburger and television and certain words like that, but they're pronounced different. Hamburger is hanbaga and television is terebi, but it's still an American word. So they use it for borrowed words. Kanji is the ones you see. I think I have a few on my wall, if you guys can kind of see. Kanjis are the ones that have tons of strokes. Some kanji don't have that many, but some of them can have up to 20 or 25 strokes, and I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, it's not that bad. I mean, you gradually do it. It's not you jump in thinking oh my god, I have to learn all of them right now. No Japanese person in Japan learns that many kanji that quickly. Everyone learns it gradually. They might only learn 100 a year. But if they learn 100 a year, by the time they're 20 or 25, they'll already know 2,000. So you just have to take it gradual. But what kanji is the roots of words. Sometimes it can stand for mountain or fire and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do a separate video on kanji later, maybe in a month or so, because first I wanna do it in the order that I learned it. So yeah, I think that's it for kind of just describing to you the differences between Hiragana, Katakana, and kanji. So we're gonna start with Hiragana. I'm so excited. The way I learned Hiragana is basically I went online, I just searched for a Hiragana chart, and then I printed it out and I put it in this notebook. I'll probably put in a screeny of this notebook. Basically what's on this notebook is the chart of all the Hiragana symbols. And I believe there's 46. I could be wrong, but I don't want to count all these right now. There's 42 or 46. Yeah, so first I decided that I wanted to learn 4 per day. So first I just looked at this chart and I was okay, I'm just gonna choose the ones that I like first, because if I like them it'll probably be easier. So from looking at this chart, you can see that each symbol has a syllable. Japanese is a syllabic language, meaning that they don't have separate letters, they have syllables. So to build a word, it wouldn't be spelling it out like cat, like C-A-T. It would be you're spelling it out by the syllables. So cat in Japanese is neko. So that's 2 syllables, so you already know that that's 2 symbols. So that's just basically how it works. A lot of people always ask, like, how would you even read it? If you saw 5 symbols in hiragana, you would automatically know that's 5 different sounds that you would need to know. An easy example is the symbol ka, and I'll like insert a ka right here, and it's just like one little symbol, and that stands for ka. Another example, I feel like I could talk about this forever, but another example is just how their alphabet sounds. It goes like kaki kukeko, gagi gugego, and it goes like that. So you can kind of hear how each letter is actually a syllable. So let's get back into it. Yeah, so I would just learn 4 every day. I would write it down like across a line, like on a college ruled paper. I would take 1 syllable and put it on 1 line. So if I was doing the first one, ka, I would write ka like 20, however many times I could fit onto a sheet of paper, like just through that 1 line. And I would do 4. So I'd do like ka, sa, and like whichever other 2. The next day, I would try to remember the 4 that I learned before. And if I didn't remember them, I would make myself write it all over again. Ha, ha, pi, la, si. Oh man, I got ka wrong. It's ka, not ha. Okay, gotta do ka again because I don't remember ka, and then I can learn 3 more. And it really worked well. Like I would learn like 3 or 4 a day, just depending on like how well I did. And after a month, I was done. And then also there's a few apps that you can use to learn hiragana and katakana. The reason I'm not really talking about katakana is because they're basically, it's the same type of like way that you would learn it, because there's also 46 katakana. It's literally the exact same sounds. So I'm actually kind of thinking about doing a separate video about katakana. I don't know. But let me know if you guys want to see it. I mean, it's really, they're like the same thing, but if you want to see like a more in-depth video just about katakana, let me know. Thumbs up this video or comment down below. So there's a few apps on my phone, and one is called Hiragana and one is called Katakana. And I downloaded these for you guys. I'm just gonna open up the Hiragana one because it really helps, and they're both free. My phone's ringing. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you guys this app real quick. Basically, it just helps you like draw each individual symbol, and this is only for hiragana and katakana. I think they do have a kanji one, but you really have to learn kanji in like a different way. Okay, so when you're looking at this, you can see, well actually if you can't read it, you can't really tell what it's saying. When you first press it, you basically are able to draw, and it tells you which direction. Let me turn off that. And the sound is just saying like the sound of it. Like this is A, so it's saying it's ah. So it gives you a chance to draw it, and you literally just follow what it's saying, and then this can like give you an accurate way of like how to draw it. And then it just keeps taking you through each one. And you can basically just practice and like see how to draw it. Okay, so that's what I use for the apps. Honestly, other than that, whenever I would like master a hiragana symbol, I would like highlight it, so then I'd be like, all right, like I know what this one is. And when I really felt like I knew it, I started writing each one that I mastered on this piece of paper. I just started with like the first ones I learned, which was I guess chi, ju, ika, yeah, so it just like goes on and on. Yeah, this really like helped to motivate me because I would like find like each day I would like be able to like add another one, and it would make me really happy because I knew that eventually I would get there. And I wasn't in a rush because I was just like, it's a language, like I'm gonna spend what, like 2, 3, 4 years studying a language, and I'm gonna be able to speak it for the rest of my life, or like however long, like I assume the rest of my life. I don't plan on forgetting Japanese. I know that some people learn languages like in high school, or they learned it when, like adults say, like they learned it when they were younger and then they forgot it because they never used it. If you're looking to buy textbooks, I do have a few textbooks. My favorite one is Genki. You can get it on Amazon. I'm not exactly sure how much it is because I bought it at my college's library. A language is definitely something to invest in, so keep that in mind. But you don't need the books at first. I definitely have like a lot of apps that I can recommend to you guys to learn it for free. And I think I'm gonna be making a video like how to learn Japanese for free, or like the cheapest way to learn it and stuff like that. But back to what I was gonna say. So if you do decide to buy these books, they have a lot of practice pages for hiragana. This will really help you. It has it for hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Yeah, this is a really good thing to invest in. If you can. If you can't, don't worry, like it's no problem. There's still definitely ways to learn it without having to spend a ton of money. Okay, so this video got so long. I was like, I'm gonna make this video really quick, but you know what, like it's not something that I can explain super quickly. So I hope you guys will watch all of this if you're interested in learning Japanese, if you're interested in learning hiragana. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me on here. Actually, is there messages on here? I think there is, but message me on like Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram, and all those will be below. Okay guys, so I think that's gonna be it for my video. I don't know if I'm gonna make a katakana one. I feel like I should, like just a short one, just to kind of like briefly touch on it. But okay, this video is getting really long, so I think it's time for me to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck learning Japanese. 私のビデオを見てありがとうございました。Bye bye! Okay. We're gonna have to make like a mom tag. Maybe they have one of those types of YouTube videos.
Wonderful, you can sound like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
No good.
Not again. Yeah, I was not trying to record. Trying to take a pic once again.
I'm videotaping us right now. You are! You said it wasn't real!
I said it wasn't a picture. I didn't say it wasn't a video. I think I know how to do this now. I hear my mom and her boyfriend. Not my boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. Creepy guys are just like, talk to me in Japanese. Like...